Allow me to just say one or two things, what I expect us to do from here. You know, they've been referring to Africa and some other nations as South. I tell you, one time they will refer to Africa as a giant of digitality in the world. And I know that is coming. So we pull up our socks, we get together. Sometimes I hope we can close our boundaries for some time and just deal with ourselves in here in Africa. AI in the next 5 years will be all over the place. Everyone trying out everything. But the real disruption will come between 2030 and 2040. And this young man is not a witch, neither is he crazy. Because he knows, he can sense what's going to happen. And that's when things will get serious. Jobs will be lost, and those who don't embrace AI will be left behind. By then, AI won't be a luxury. It will be a basic necessity. I think he felt that didn't hit because I never replied. He sent another one. He said, over the next 5 years, many AI companies will burn through investor money without turning a profit. But just like in the personal computer era, where many failed, while a few like Apple, Samsung, Facebook, and others became giants. A handful of AI companies will build real business and make massive gains. I am hoping that from these platforms, Africa will be the ones that will make the real gains as opposed to just looking at the West. That is just about it from me. I promise I will not bore you. I just want now to declare this summit officially opened. And we do not take our friends and partners for granted. We truly appreciate your presence here in Africa. And the investors who are here, I've seen Airtel, I've seen Safaricom, and many others, Google. We're all here for the good of Africa and for the good of humanity. Thank you and God bless you.
Hello, I'm Cynthia Kropach from Safaricom Business. We are here in Diani, in the coast, to celebrate Connected Summit 2025, which is a summit for the digital transformation of Africa, a journey that we as Safaricom are very familiar with, as we ourselves transformed from being a telecommunications company to a purpose-led tech company, and even more so the leading purpose-led technology company in Africa by 2030. This forum is how we're going to transform the digital journey from vision and strategy to a reality. Part of that reality is the role of AI. AI will be transformative in Africa as it accelerates the journey that we have as on the African continent to drive productivity, to drive cost improvements across all important sectors, be it education, healthcare, or agriculture. The role that AI will enable for citizens to be able to access solutions that transform lives. In education, it's being able to drive education to the masses. We are bringing in 1,200 new babies every year in Africa, and we just don't have enough teachers. AI bridges that gap in enabling education to be provided at scale. All of these people will need medical and healthcare. AI will help us enable digital transformation of the healthcare industry to allow for diagnostics and treatment of basic healthcare practices across the continent, bring the disease burden down, and reduce the cost of delivering healthcare. Those are but just some of the few examples of the importance of these forums, where we come together as practitioners in technology, practitioners in networks, practitioners in running and developing policy for the socio-economic growth of this country. There are over 20 countries represented here, all coming to do the same thing. How we partner to do better, to move further together, faster.
What do you have to say about that?
What do you want me to say about it?
Women.
Where? What about them?
How are they participating?
So Safaricom has what we call special interest groups, SIG. And the SIG forum is how we bring women, youth, and other special interest groups, such as people who are enabled differently, into this digital economy and into this transformative world of technology. Safaricom has been supporting women, youth, and people enabled differently for many years. And it is in building the capacity, providing them the opportunity to be mentored by our suppliers as well as our own employees in being able to learn about and being able to build their own businesses in technology, be it laying of fiber, being in managing our base towers and our infrastructure, and even in building the technologies that allow us to serve customers efficiently. Women-led businesses are showing very significant promise, not only in what they're doing for us in our company here in Kenya, but also as we build our business in Ethiopia. There is a female-led company that was mentored right here in Kenya that is now one of our leading fiber operators in Ethiopia, a female-led, future-forward technology leader. This is why we are here. We need to mint many more of these to make an impact on this continent.
Wale hawajapata nafasi wakuja mbele.
Thank you. And we have a picture with the